It's a shame when talented artists get a taste of fame and start doing anything to hold on. This is precisely what happened to Blueface, once a legit rapper who has now become a TikTok meme. He fell off the radar, desperately clinging to relevance with cringe-worthy moves and social media antics. As his music suffered, his personal life became the butt of the joke. But what happened to Blueface? And what is his ongoing drama with his baby mama Chrisean Rock? And why do so many hip-hop artists face this struggle to stay on top? Join us as we unravel the story behind Blueface's fame, the fall, and the curious journey that many in the hip-hop world seem to take. Before Blueface became a viral sensation and a controversial figure, he had a less flashy but nonetheless interesting background. Born Jonathan Porter on January 20th, 1997 in Los Angeles, California, he grew up in a hood that was no stranger to challenges. Raised in the mid-city, Blueface experienced the realities of urban life, where opportunities often come with obstacles. Blueface's early life wasn't characterized by an evident passion for music. In fact, he was a skilled football player during his high school years. He attended Arleta High School, where he excelled on the field as a quarterback. However, fate had other plans for him, and the change in circumstances would steer him toward a different kind of fame. His entry to the music scene happened somewhat unexpectedly. While attending college in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Blueface recorded his first track, Deadlocks, during a visit to a local studio. The distinctive offbeat flow and unapologetic West Coast sound he showcased in this early track hinted at the unique style that would later make him stand out in the crowded hip-hop landscape. Blueface's breakthrough came with the release of Respect My Crippin in 2018. The accompanying music video, dropped on World Star Hip Hop, catapulted him into the viral spotlight. The track, featuring his unconventional flow, garnered attention for its raw energy and catchy hooks. It wasn't long before Blueface became a meme sensation, with people imitating his distinctive rap style. The contagious success of Respect My Crippin opened doors for Blueface in the music industry. Record labels recognized the potential of this West Coast rapper with a unique flair. In a whirlwind turn of events, he signed with Cash Money West, a division of Cash Money Records founded by Birdman and Wack 100. Building on the momentum, Blueface's label strategically saw the potential of his earlier track, Thotiana, by connecting him with popular rapper YG for a remix, producing a lyrical Lemonade video, and pushing for radio play. They ensured that Blueface's name remained on everyone's lips. This move resulted in Thotiana becoming a Billboard Hot 100 hit, making a significant milestone in his budding career. By mid-2019, Blueface found himself listed among the XXL freshman class, a coveted recognition in the hip-hop industry. This acknowledgement further solidified his status as a rising star. However, despite this early success, Blueface faced challenges as he navigated the complexities of the music industry. As he shifted his focus to his debut studio album, Find the Beat, Blueface encountered a different kind of reception. Released in March 2020, the album featured collaborations with prominent artists such as Lil Baby, Polo G, DaBaby, and others. Despite the star-studded lineup, the album's first week sales fell short of expectations. Rather than focus on rectifying this setback through an intensified dedication to his craft, Blueface's attention shifted to unconventional ventures. The TikTok boxing event, where he squared off against a TikToker, raised eyebrows within the industry. Critics questioned the motivation behind a successful rapper engaging in such an event, with some speculating financial incentives as the driving force. Simultaneously, the establishment of Blues Fish and Soul, a restaurant with positive reviews, showcased Blueface's interest in diversifying his portfolio. While this move wasn't inherently problematic, it indicated a divergence from the intense focus required to sustain a successful music career. One of his unconventional ventures that would ultimately change his life forever was the creation of Blues Girls Club, an OnlyFans reality show. He invited women onto the show to make a name for themselves to his network of 7 million followers at the time, offering the ones who became fan favorites a deal to his label Blueface LLC. This marked a departure from traditional music promotion, showcasing Blueface's willingness to explore unconventional avenues for attention and profit. This was also where we met Chrisean Rock, and shortly after they started a rocky relationship. Now, at the time, Blueface already had a baby mama, Jaden Alexis, his high school sweetheart, who he kept off and on through his climb to fame. However, it's well known that he dated plenty of other women the entire time. In fact, you know how Chrisean was missing a tooth the past couple of years? That's because Jaden showed up to Blue Girls clubs with 16 of her homegirls and got in a fight with her, where she ultimately slipped and smashed her face on a statue, knocking out her tooth. This show featured plenty of other chaotic scenes as well as controversial demands allegedly made by Blueface. Clips depicting questionable living conditions, tattoo requirements, and accusations of fostering a cult-like atmosphere fueled negative perceptions. In the end, he signed Chrisean to his label and they seemed madly in love, with Chrisean even getting a tattoo of Blueface on her neck. Amidst these projects, Blueface's personal life, especially his relationship with Chrisean Rock, became a spectacle. The couple's interactions, initially seen as a part of the drama-infused reality TV formula, took a darker turn. Which was ironic as Chrisean's music career was starting to take off and she was building her own fan base. Public confrontations, legal troubles, and accusations of manipulation began to overshadow Blueface's musical pursuits. The turning point arrived with an appearance on Aiden Ross's stream, where Blueface and Chrisean mocked the host and used the platform for self-promotion. The ensuing backlash from Aiden's followers portrayed Blueface as someone willing to compromise others for personal gain, tarnishing his image further. Musically, Blueface's output became sporadic with occasional flashes of brilliance in tracks like Better Days. However, these moments were overshadowed by the inconsistency and lack of sustained effort in his musical pursuits, and increased toxicity in his relationship with Rock. Even physical altercations and public confrontations were becoming distressingly regular, despite the outward appearance of a seemingly normal relationship, amplified by the reality show Crazy in Love. A vast majority of social media users were quick to criticize the couple for what appeared to be a domestically troubled relationship. Calls for them to leave the toxic environment echoed through social platforms, with some condemning the romanticization of such tumultuous relationships. A significant turning point occurred during a podcast appearance where Blueface had Chrisean forcibly removed from the studio, escalating an already tumultuous situation. Following this incident, Chrisean dropped a bombshell announcement. She was pregnant. However, the joyous news was overshadowed by a public dispute between the couple about their paternity of the child. Blueface, in a series of tweets, vehemently denied being the father, accusing Chrisean of involvement with multiple men and demanding a DNA test. The public spectacle continued as Chrisean defended herself, asserting that Blueface was indeed the father. This dramatic back and forth played out on social media, exposing the raw and volatile nature of their relationship. As the drama unfolded, Chrisean revealed her decision to keep the child, asserting financial independence and expressing a lack of need for Blueface's support. The Twitter feud continued, with both parties airing their grievances and accusations, turning their personal lives into a public spectacle, which in turn resulted in a ton of audience engagement. Blueface started teasing getting back together with his high school sweetheart, Jaden Alexis, in a stunt to make Chrisean jealous. His stunts continued to create a massive amount of social media engagement, with fans and spectators being pushed to choose a side, Team Chrisean or Team Blueface Jaden. Blueface was trending again, but for all the wrong reasons, by turning women against each other. And to exploit it even further, he gave Jaden a music deal, just like he gave Chrisean. He wrote music for Jaden with lyrics that included insults social media users had been saying about her, as he recognized drama's sales. And sure enough, one of her songs, Barbie, even debuted at number 13 on Billboard TikTok Top 50. Critics on social media have expressed deep concern over the psychological toll of this relationship on Chrisean, labeling her a victim in a cycle of abuse, especially considering she was pregnant. The exploitative nature of their public disputes has left many questioning the ethical implications of consuming such content for entertainment. An insightful clip from Chrisean's past sheds light on her upbringing, marked by hardship and instability. Growing up in a one-bedroom apartment with 12 siblings, witnessing her mother's struggles with relationships, and experiencing instances of abuse have contributed to a complexity of Chrisean's adult relationships. Chrisean ended up going into labor and Blueface didn't show, further infuriating social media. And to prove Blueface really has no boundaries in publicity stunts, he proposed to Jaden 2 months later at an NFL game with twerking strippers while throwing ones. And it doesn't stop there. He even got in a public Twitter battle with his own mother shortly after, calling her a hoe as she disapproved of the proposal. The whole mess demonstrates how some rappers end up getting lost in their own drama. Instead of focusing on making music, they get caught up in personal problems and become more of a meme than a respected artist. Blueface, who once had potential in the music game, is now known more for his relationship drama than his songs. It's a reminder that fame can sometimes lead to bad choices, and artists need to balance their personal lives with their music careers. Losing sight of the music can turn a promising artist into a headline or a joke on the internet. Blueface comes off more now as a drama composer and a wannabe Kardashian, flashing money while famously in debt, and is rarely ever talked about as a musical artist. As we watch this unfold, is a lesson for all artists: stay true to your craft, because getting tangled up in drama can cost you your credibility and respect from your fans. Let's hope Blueface and others like him can get back to making good music and leave the drama behind. But at least for now, Chrisean and Jaden's music careers are keeping him alive. Go off, ladies. If you enjoyed diving into the journey of this hip-hop star, don't forget to show some love by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe for more captivating hip-hop content.